Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I missed you guys. We are out here at the Art Court mining area. We're going to pick up the rock. And we are going to go do some... We're going to do some mining. Probably, I'm thinking, try for Aberdeen again. And also I want to see if Jumptown broke mining or if the 317-2 alpha 317-2 alpha, weird. I want to see if that potentially broke the game. So let's go find out together. I have a helmet on, so that's good. And as always, before we get the rock miner, we are going to do some looting. Because why not? Do they have anything in here for me today? Well, there's a white box. And we have a ton of stuff here already, so that's good. A ton of stuff. I wonder if in the future if they'll change what's in these loot boxes, because if they want to make it more survival based, I think that having so much access, just the shit just laying around everywhere, it seems like a little bit too easy. Because if I started the game and I knew that these mining areas had like all this stuff inside, then essentially I would just get in my starter ship, whatever it is, my cutlass, and I would just come to this mining area and just load up on stuff. I would just go to all of them and literally just load up on goods. Like I wouldn't even have to like really try to spend money to do other things. I could come here, get literally everything that I need, and be on my way. Well, not everything, but you can get a lot of stuff. Because the thing that you're going to spend money on the most frequently is food, like med guns, mining tools, like things like that. And if they're just like around everywhere for free, like why go buy one? Cashapp in the building. What's going on, bro? Like, and especially like if they let us have local storage at these places, like it would actually make surviving places a lot easier. That's a good question too. Like, is Pyro gonna have places where you have local inventory? Like, is that gonna be a thing there? Well, I kind of like that too. It's pretty cool. Yeah, you're right. I understand that, but I'm more specifically talking about Pyro. Am I a miner? I'm not like really a miner. I just I like doing it because it's fun. It's kind of therapeutic, and it's like a break from all the combat stuff. You know, it's good to try different gameplay loops in this game, not just stick to one thing. Only one place will have local storage. That would make sense. And honestly, I would hope it would be like that because, you know, I think that there needs to be, you know, something about more strategy in this game. Especially when you're going to Pyro. Things need to be well thought out, well planned out, and you need to be ready to expect the unexpected because you don't know, you know, like what could happen. Could you imagine, like, when Pyro comes out, we're gonna have salvage in the game, right? Like, one of the things, like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. One of the things that I'm gonna be doing, when we get salvage and like all the ships that can move ships, I think there's gonna be one with a giant tractor beam on it. I'm gonna be yanking ships, bro. I'm gonna be boosting ships. I'm gonna be the ship stealer. Don't leave your ship laying around me because it's gonna be taken. Land your ship if you want to. I'm yanking that motherfucker. Because like what it seems like, and I don't think they've given much clarity on this yet. And it's one of the things I really want to know about is if, you know, if my ship's on the pad right now, right? The engines are off, shields are on. Can they come up with that tractor beam and just yank my ship off the pad and just take it? You know what I mean? It's one of the things like I want to know. Because I find that to be interesting. Because if we can, then you better not land nowhere. You better have a frame with you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody to be in your ship at all times. I don't know. It's a Star Citizen, bro. There will probably be a bug that will allow you to do it. That's what I'm saying. It'll probably be very broken. And I intend to have a lot of fun with that. And I intend to watch people like, you know, fighting. I can't wait to see the videos. People complaining about it, to be honest. Chat's gonna be lit. My ship got stolen. Who's stealing ships? Me. Especially at 890, bro. Steal me one of those. My ship now. Cause like if you steal it, is it like Grand Theft Auto? Is it yours now? Right. Kenneth's got the right idea. You wouldn't have to do that if they have the tool that can cut holes and shit. If it's a ship like an 890, you can just like cut a hole. You know, have somebody like an A2, right? Drop you on top of the ship, come out the ramp, you cut a hole into where the, you know, somewhere in the ship and get inside and take it. Now it's yours.
Welcome to the ROC vehicle retrieval system.
But what I'm saying is like I want to experience that brief moment of wildness. I think it'll be hella fun.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Could you imagine you get all the way to Pyro just to have your ship stolen? do all that work. You get all the way there.
Systems activating. Systems on.
It will probably be one major jump point for a while. I mean, like I said, like you said, like I would hope they wouldn't do that, but I mean, bro, this is Star Citizen, bro. I would just expect it. I would just expect it to not be something that's favorable, to say the least.
Thank you, and please visit again.
So if you guys didn't know, what was it? Monday night? Monday night I was filming some B-roll stuff for Star Citizen, and my monitor took a shit, turned off, wouldn't turn back on. So that's why I haven't been on for the past couple of days. And thank goodness for Facebook Marketplace. That place, man. That's the only reason I have Facebook. Only reason.
Shields off.
Exactly. So like imagine if Avenger Squadron are the first ones in the pyro. But I mean, what is NPC AI security gonna do? I mean, they're not even like the most basic player at PvE at this game can take down. You know what I mean? Like I'm not that great at PvP, and I can take down most NPCs by myself. So it's not like they're going to be a threat unless they change like their entire flight model, where the NPCs are, you know, actually not stupid. That can't be all of my stuff. Hold on. About to say, I know I have some undersuits in here. Don't CIG. Don't play with me today. Don't play. So I did look into the audio attack thing. It's only like $10. I'm thinking about getting it. It looks like a little pain in the ass to set up, but like once you get it set up, I think it'd be pretty good. Yeah, but they don't have infinite HP. Like they can be taken down unless like they just make them ridiculously strong. They give them ungodly amounts of HP. And I think that you know, NPCs having infinite ballistics, I think they need to change that. Like, that's a broken game mechanic. But in any case, I'll be interested to see what happens. I told you to drop that. This is what we're doing now. Alright, let's jump over to Hurston.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Landing gear up.
Yeah, their website is horrible. Like,
Quantum travel engaged.
I'm also going to be trying to get a couple of videos this week too. Not UEE gangs have their own laws on some similar to the. Okay, that would make sense. Like the gangs control the place, but even still, like Hurston or like UEE, like Navy security, like they're not hard to beat. It's like what I'm saying. So it's not really going to be an issue. At least in my opinion. But in any case, I'm just interested to see how it all plays out, how it all comes together. What's going on, Pixel? How you doing?
Quantum travel complete.
Oh my god.
Quantum travel complete.
Thought it wasn't gonna stop. Oh god, I can't move my ship. What the fuck? Hello? Oh, 30K, that's why. Yay. Alright, so let's try to get the game back up real quick. Yeah, I would agree with that. I don't mind the NPCs being hard. What I don't like, for me personally, is them having infinite ballistics. I think if they could run out of ballistics, I think that'd be great. Just so if they're more difficult to beat, it just makes it more balanced. Because if players can have infinite ballistics, then no one should. Let's see where we spawn in at. I might be back all the way at Creole 1. I just feel it. This server's kind of doing the same thing the last one was. Yep. We might just mine on fucking Daymar, because I don't feel like flying all the way back to Hurston again.
Welcome to the ROC Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. .
everything's still in here. I wonder if I still have my inventory then. Let's check. If I still have all my stuff, then... Oh, all of our stuff's still here. We can actually put some of this stuff over here. I do know one thing though, like, I won't be going to Pyro until like I'm decently proficient in PvP. I think me going to Pyro, not being good at fighting other players, will just be a recipe for disaster, literally. Like, it will not be good. Come on, stay over here. Jesus Christ. Oh, this thing's getting annoying. You know what, fuck it. I don't feel like messing with that shit right now. Oh, I don't know if I said this too. I was very occupied with my monitor, but I fixed the pedals on my steering wheel. They work now, so I probably will be getting back on a set of courses sometime soon too. Don't know about Gran Turismo 7 just because the Gran Turismo 7 content didn't do very well. So I don't know if I'm going to be getting back on that game, but a set of courses definitely, because Assetto's like, the mod that I play is just like very chill. It's not like I'm trying to win anything. It's not like I'm trying to be good at anything. I'm just hanging back, driving, and just chilling. So I might just do that instead.
You are clear to launch.
Bro, it's already Wednesday, man. The week is flying by.
Landing gear up.
Thank you. And please visit again.
For the second time today.
Quantum travel engaged.
Anybody got any plans for the weekend? I think on Saturday, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Star Citizen and stream the fight. I'm not going to show the fight. I'll be watching and reacting to it. But I'm very into martial arts. I actually sparred again today for the first time in like forever. It was fun, but I learned really quick that my shins are not conditioned. Let's see how many times we 30K today. I did want to ask the chat though. I meant to do this as a poll. So like reaction videos, do y'all want me to do those live or do you guys like the uploads? I think I might do them live because there's a couple of things I want to react to, but I don't know if you guys would prefer a live format, if you would prefer to do it as like a regular upload. Because I mean, I could always clip it and upload it if I do it live. Because streaming like a, you know, just me talking about videos or whatever, I can just, you know, record that as I'm streaming because it's not that big a load on my computer. Honestly, reactions are amazing when you have time to sit and compile your thoughts. Yeah, but I can think pretty quick. I think always live. Yeah, see, there's a big mix. So I'll probably try both. Right? I'll try both. Here's what I'll do. Like tomorrow, like I'll do a reaction stream, and we'll talk about a couple of things, and then I'll clip it and upload it, and we'll see what's what.
Quantum travel complete.
Let's try Ariel first, and then we'll go to Aberdeen. Yeah.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Oh, and you're right. I didn't mean to like ignore what you said there, but think about playing racing games. It's like I can't like always react to what people are saying because I'm so like you have to really focus when you're playing a game like Gran Turismo. You have to really focus. Like when I play a set of Corsa, if I crash, like it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? Like because that game is not about winning. It's just about having fun.
Quantum travel complete.
How long have I been streaming? I started streaming like February this year, I think. Freaking jumped me into an asteroid field. The fuck?
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Don't want to be on the dark side of the planet. Not at all.
Quantum travel.
But I've been on YouTube for.
Quantum travel.
I've been on YouTube since like 2018 though, so I've been here a while.
Quantum travel engaged.
I'll be here when you get back. Should be anyway. Welcome back. Am I practicing what? No, Levon, we don't want that. Oh, practicing bombing? Nah. I used the A2 because last time I used the Cuddy Black, but it's like really bad on fuel. It's like actually worse than this ship on fuel, so I didn't like flying it. Close, my bionic eyes can't see that far. More Dolovine. Yeah, it's like really bad on fuel. got some Hadanite. I'll put the ship right over here. Alright, all good here. Like if I'm just flying around the planet at like medium SCM speed, like going no faster than, you know, 200, 300 meters per second, and the fuel is like going down, like mining, I shouldn't get down to 75% of my hydrogen fuel when I'm mining in a small ship like that. You know what I mean? It should be a little bit better, I would think.
Engines off.
And the fact that this ship is much bigger and it has a bigger quantum tank or a hydrogen tank, I just use this instead. It's just more better. Like, let me switch suits. No, my ship's not stock. Oh, I don't want to get in there yet. I gotta open the doors. So I actually have a legit gaming monitor now. Before I was using this this LG monitor, which was good. Like the display was like beautiful. It was very bright. The HDR was fantastic. You know, it had VSync, all that stuff. But the one bad thing about it
Systems activating.
was it had
Systems on.
had a very high latency. This one happens to be really good though. Oh god. What's happening right now? Oh god. Ship's like going crazy. Let's stop it. I think there's something wrong with my key bindings. Movement. I'm gonna stick using the ROC monitor with just keyboard and mouse. So I'll give you like what I got on my ship right now. With the first person. Let me just close it up real quick. So right here, these guns are stock because, well, I'll just open the back and the ship will balance forward. Or I could just get in the elevator and just literally move the ship. And it'll be fine. These cannons are stock. These cannons are actually in a very bad spot because they make the ship shake violently whenever you shoot them. So who's ever the flying ship will get motion sickness when they fly the ship. This is a size 5 repeater right here. That's not stock. We got more. I think these are size 4s. Yeah, the turrets, the other turrets are size 4s. Size 4s. Another size 5. There's another up there. God, the scale of this game is just amazing. Up there's another size 4, or a turret with size 4s on it. Oh, I literally landed on a rock. I landed through the rock. That's pretty good. That's a new one. Hopefully I can leave. And then on the sides of the ship, there are more. There's size 4 repeaters here. Essentially how I would fix this, the way that I would fix this is like I would take like this cannon that's right here, this one, and I would put it like back here, and then take these size 4 repeaters and put them right here. That way the ship doesn't shake when you shoot it. Because realistically, if you're going for a bombing run, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guns underneath the ship. If your guys underneath can't hit things with 5 guns underneath, that seems like your crew sucks. But if you move this turret up there and move these guns here, it will, first of all, give the ship better defense from people trying to shoot it from behind or shoot it from the top, because that's how you fight an A2. You don't fight an A2 from underneath. You fight an A2 from the top. And having 2 turrets up there will, I think, give the ship a little bit better defense. That's what it needs. Yeah, that's pretty much how I would fix it. Oh God. Okay, gravity must be like really, really low here. Rampage, it's going good today. We're just chilling. Hopefully get some mining done today.
Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on.
It appears to be working. We heard the problem overheating the rock. No, I haven't heard that. Like, what overheats in it?
Warning. Power critical.
Did you check like your engine and stuff like that? Check your
Extraction mode on.
I mean, if it stops working, I'll just blow it up. No biggie.
Fracturing mode on. Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on.
Dude, how did I want to get all the way over there?
Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on.
You can't find your Armitex gear? It's probably a Crew L1. Because you came and you changed out of your stuff there and put on a regular jumpsuit. Yeah, I would just check your loadout manager, make sure everything is there.
Engines on.
That should be a little bit better. I can open the exterior and see. It actually might push the ship up a little bit, actually. Let's see. see how it all worked out.
Engines off.
Yeah, I agree with what Kenan said. The Rampage, check your loadout manager, do all that. Should be good. Today's a voting day? I didn't know that.
Fracturing mode on.
I don't vote.
Mining mode on. Shields off.
Nah, I mean, I don't really care about the outcome, so to me it's like, yeah.
Engines on.
What? But I mean, like, what is a ship showdown like? What does the outcome like actually do? Does it like what does it actually do for like the game? You know, like I think with the ship showdown stuff, because like I've only started playing Star Citizen this year, so a lot of things are new to me, and I might be ignorant about something. So enlighten me about ship showdown. But there's so many rocks everywhere. There's like nowhere for me to put this ship down at. Maybe right here. I don't really care about skins. You know, I just want to be able to paint my ship the way I want it. Like I don't want their skins. I want to do my own customization to my ship. And I hope that ship naming becomes a thing even for players that buy their ships in game, because I think if you play the game, and you're grinding to buy ships, you have to put in like, it's not like you can just get like 1 million credits that easy. And I think that people should be able to name their ships. Like it didn't take me a long time to get this ship because I had the money when I got the game. But when I was grinding for, before 317.2 came out, I was actually grinding for one of these, and it took me a while, to get enough money to finally be able to get one. And I think that if I work hard in the game and buy a ship with in-game credits, I should be able to do whatever the hell I want with it. because I earned it. It wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Am I making sense? I'm going to have to land this over here somewhere in the open. And who knows? Maybe it'll be in the game in the future. It's just, you know, I'm not telling CIG what to do. I'm just giving my opinion about something. Ooh, that kind of hurt a little bit.
Engines off.
I already have enough money to get an Eclipse. But I'm thinking I just may get the Retaliator instead. Because honestly, like, in a perfect setting, right? If you get the Retaliator and you do VHRTs, you can essentially do 3. If your missiles land, you can do 3 without having to reload. Because it has, what, 9 missiles? Yeah, so that's 3. No, that's 3 ERT groups that you can do. Versus the Eclipse, you have to go reload after every single one. I mean, not right now, but in the future there might be. You know, like right now, I want an 890 jump. It costs 32 million. So if I play the game long enough to earn 32 million credits, I think I should be able to buy the ship and name it and paint it whatever color I want.
Systems activating. Systems on. Mining on. Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on.
You think it's a stretch? Oh. Oh god, I just did a backflip. That's hilarious. When you hit the button, call back the pad. I don't know what you mean by that. I might just take the rock around because it seems like we're doing pretty good with the heat.
Warning. Power critical.
Oh, the frames dropped.
Warning. Power critical. Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on.
BGG, what's going on, bro?
Warning. Power critical.
That sucks. That wasn't too bad. Still broke pretty nice. I'm doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good. My monitor broke on Monday or Tuesday, one of those days, and I couldn't do anything yesterday about it. So, well, I got a monitor yesterday, but that's why there was no stream yesterday. Yeah, it was super late on Monday, wasn't it?
Warning. Power critical.
Stop cheesing me, game. Oh, I can't see that. I like mining just because like it's a nice comfortable gameplay loop away from like combat and stuff, and you can make decent money doing it.
Extraction
Yeah, the mining was really bugged during the event too. Like me and Cashapp came out, we went somewhere and we couldn't find any rocks. It was like really weird. There was literally like no ore anywhere. It was strange. And then the actual miner itself just like wouldn't function the right way. It takes a lot of resources to make drugs, so you know. The server had to prioritize those illegal activities. Yeah, mining is cool, man. Like, I like it. I mean, looking for a quantanium rock is always going to be best, right? I mean, let's just be honest. If you find a quantanium rock, you know, you get a good couple of runs in with it, start making money.
Fracturing mode on.
But it's just like, the problem is finding one, right? Yeah, you can make a lot of money, especially if you find those hadonite deposits. That's the only thing that I mine for. I would do dolomite, but it's like very temperamental, like very unstable rock to mine. God. It's like really weird. Like some rocks, it'll like roll over. Like you'll literally go through them. And then some rocks, like, it just totally throws the ship into, or the miner into a spin. It's really strange. Jesus Christ. Did a 720 no scope. Oh God. The gravity's just like, not stuck. No, I'm not. I'm good. True. You could. I think you should have to test it out and see. That'd be a good video for you to make. Perfect. Stay. 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 Good ship.
Shields off.
BGD, it be like that sometimes, man. You gotta let the ship know sometimes. Be a good ship. Don't do weird things. I would like to try to fill the miner up today. I think that would be fun if we can do that. See what a full load gets us. Yeah, I could agree with that. I think it would all depend on what it is. You would have to check like the commodities thing and see what's going for what, and then compare it like with 5 trips. Those are big rocks. Yeah, I know. Those are big rocks. I can already see it. Mining for non-quine state is much worse than you need to also find good ones with terranite, laranite, agresium. Yeah, I can understand that point. Like, you need like some extra patience to mine quantanium, like extra patience. It's the mole you need, right? The 3-person miner? Ooh. It's a nice little vein right here. Let's see what it is. Go bionic eyes. Dolivine. Boo. That's the way the mine quant is, with at least 3 people and a ship. So you can divide the search. That makes sense. I want to get a mole. I want to get a mole painted green. They name it Guacamole. Because I think it'd be funny. God damn it, the ship's in the way. That looks like... Oh god, I can't tell what that is. God damn it. It's Hadanite. Good. Back up, back up, back up. Pretty much. Camp, I'll tell you what. If you get a mole, I will go mine with you. You get a mole, bro? I'm down. Let's go. Let's do it. I think maybe I can fit right here. What do you guys think? Maybe? Maybe not? Oops. One thing I would definitely like to see in this game, camelbacks. It's part of that lost technology. Because some of y'all know, I was in the military for 13 years. And if you had your kit and you didn't have your camelback on there, you usually get, like, they would yell at you. But I was like, who would be dumb enough to not put their camelback on their kit? Like, we're gonna go walk 6 miles of body armor on and you're not gonna bring water with you? Like, idiot. The Freeman suit from Dune. I watched that movie, but I'm not into like all the stuff about Dune, so like I don't know exactly what that is. Oh god, almost fell over. Also, I need like a little chirp chirp for my ship. I want to be able to close that shit from the movie glass. 90% of your corporal fluids convert to drinkable water through the suit. Oh, so essentially you drink your own pee. Or you drink your own sweat.
Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on. Warning. Power critical. Warning. Power critical. Warning. Power
You gotta be kidding me. I just turned the laser on.
mode on.
Y'all guys saw that? Wow. Like as soon as I turned the laser on, it was like power critical. I'm like, what the?
Warning. Power critical. Warning. Power critical. Warning. Power critical. Warning. Power critical.
They cheesing right now. Bro, I don't know, bro. This shit is wild right now. This shit was chill earlier. This shit is extra wild.
Warning. Power critical. Warning. Power critical. Warning. Power critical.
I've been doing rocks like this size with the rock just fine.
Warning. Power critical.
That was weird. True. But I still think I was pretty far away from it though.
Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on.
Well, that was a lot of work for nothing.
Mining mode off. Shields off.
Yep. We have no remote controls, no camelbacks, night vision, 3D mapping of planets and moons. Like we can't do that anymore. What else? What else we got, chat? What else lost tech doesn't exist in Star Citizen right now?
Engines on.
we got right here? What we got right here? Basically, yeah. Oh, it's double bomb. We don't want that. Let's just keep pushing. That neither. That's gonna be a big rock. I can already see. I don't know, maybe we're gonna get bionic eyes where we can just have all this stuff in like in our eyeballs. What's that anime where the dude has the weird eye? Code Guys? I like that, but for Star Citizen, you can see like at night and shit. I figured Tarkov might have that kind of stuff in the game. That's interesting that it doesn't. It's because people who make these military games are not in the military. I could tell you that like right away. Like they're not in the military. They don't understand certain things. And that's not their fault, right? I don't want to, sound like I'm blaming them. There's just things about the military that civilians will just never understand, And sometimes a lot of those things are missing in games. Oh, there's more pings over here. I'm gonna go this way. So I'm gonna say one of those things. I was trying to give myself some time to really think about if I should say this. But I'm gonna say it anyway. It's gonna be highly controversial. You guys ready for this? And this is, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but this is about the time where video games really started to decline. It was really right around this time. And that is when they started putting women in combat roles in video games, right? There are a lot of women that serve in the military. There are a lot, right? But almost none of them serve in direct combat roles. Like they're not on the ground infantry fighting, right? They may go into war zones, right? They may do that stuff, but they're not actively engaging enemies, right? And one of the things that we understand in the field, right, in the military is, and I'm not saying all the women do this, but this is a common thing that happens. So before deployments, there are a small percentage of women that will intentionally get pregnant to avoid going on deployment. And that is because when we deploy, we don't go to safe areas. We're not going on vacation. Shit can get real. After conflict? That sounds pretty cool. Might have to check that one out.
Engines off.
And so me as a guy, you know, and I'm pretty sure most guys in the military don't share my opinion. I think most of the guys in the military don't really give a F. But me being in the military and having felt the effects of women who just get pregnant because they don't want to go on deployment, I look at a game where they're talking about inclusivity. It's just like, other than like a serious injury for a guy, he's not getting out of deployment. You know what I'm saying? And for there just to be a way for women just to, you know, get pregnant to avoid, you know, having to go out for 8 months or a year, however long it is. I don't think that in video games, it's just my opinion, in video games, women should be in combat roles, because I know as a guy that was in the military that women do shit like this.
Activating. Systems on.
Oh God. Safe. So I have to think that this would be faster than driving back over here. Wish this like little thing had some like small bottom thrusters, so you can like jump over rocks and shit. I think that'd be fun. Hello, can I get into mining mode, please? Thank you.
Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on.
Back up a little bit for this one. And that's all they're doing. And even with the amount of women gamers today, like it's still like a very male dominated space. You know what I mean? And like I said, like I think most guys don't even care, but I was just stating my opinion on the matter. But correct me if I'm wrong, that's around the time where video games started to suck. Correct me if I'm wrong. And for clarity, I'm specifically mostly talking about Battlefield. Because they did a World War II style game with women on the front lines, and we both know that's not accurate. And Battlefield has always been known to be like somewhat accurate when it comes to depicting certain wartime, you know? Yeah.
Warning. Power critical.
Yeah, most of the good games right now are indie. Or they're either indie or they're a mod of a current game. This is a big rock right here. I haven't played Ground Branch. Yeah, Battlefield 1 pretty much flopped.
Extraction mode on.
And that's all we really need, right? We just need devs that care. That they're not, because here's the thing, when you're chasing like the dollar, it doesn't come, right? And granted, like these AAA titles have big names, right? But in terms of like their projected revenue, like I don't think they've met their projected revenue on a game like in a long time. I think maybe Elden Ring because it was so good, right? But that again is BGD's example of a game about developers that actually give a fuck. A lot of these games have become like so commercialized that it's just like turn out a basic game, put it out, change a couple of things, loot box, be done with it. Or a microtransaction, be done with it. It's almost like they care more about the microtransactions than they do the actual game. Yeah. Yeah, and that's why I didn't like when all these game studios were merging and like these big corporations were buying like game studios. I'm just like, I don't like this.
Fracturing mode on. Fracturing mode on.
It's because like when stuff like that happens, when it becomes like corporate, what happens is the people that were originally making those games, they don't get as much say or input because now like all the games are run into like one big board meeting and they talk about all the games. So you don't get near as much time and attention as you would if it was just like a studio that made a couple of really good games versus like someone like EA that sells like a bunch of different games. Yeah, I think 013 for me too. Like 2013 was Battlefield 4, right? Or was that 2012? Even for me, Battlefield 4 wasn't that great. I still think Battlefield 3 and Bad Company 2 are the best ones.
Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on.
No, Star Citizen is not live. This is me live streaming Star Citizen.
Shields off.
Yeah, we're still a long way from live.
Engines
I still think we're like years. What's over here? I don't think we'll be in beta until we have actual dynamics over meshing. It looks like Dolivine. Yeah, a little bit closer just to be sure, because I don't want to miss no rocks. Oops, had a night. We can come back just a little bit more. That's not gonna work. And then people will complain about the patches. It's like there's no, for CIG, there's like no winning argument, you know? Either way, somebody's going to be unhappy about it. And that is an unfortunate reality, but, you know, it is what it is. You know, I think to some degree they know that. And I think they're just going to continue to focus on their vision. Because for them, it's more like I said, they understand people are going to be unhappy about it. You know, but one thing I don't think people understand is it's like CIG is building like an entirely new technology that's never existed before, right? Something like this has never ever existed. So it's not like, oh, they're just making a game. You know, they're not making Starfield, right? Because if they wanted to do that, they could be done with that already. They are creating an entirely different experience, or at least they're trying to. So in order to do that, they have to build this new technology, which is extremely difficult because no one's done it. I don't think they're hurting for money. I think what's hurting them is the game engine. I think they're using the Cry engine.
Systems activating. Systems on.
Hey, can you look up and see like if they're using the Cry engine for this game or not? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah, the Cry engine is really, really old. So they're basically having to take what's there on the Cry engine and like build it into something else. They're using Lumberyard now. I don't know anything about the Lumberyard engine, so I won't speak on that. But when they were in Cry engine, they were severely limited. Like it was almost debilitating in a way.
Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on.
Cashapp would probably know more about Lumberyard than I would, so. Oh, dang. Is it really that bad?
Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on. Mining mode off.
Well, that would make sense. I mean, back in the day, CryEngine was tight, but like, are any games being currently made with the CryEngine? I don't think so. And to be fair to CIG, at the time, like CryEngine was like the premier engine. That was like the one. It is. I'll give him that, but there are things like having fake reflections in glass, which can be annoying. Like in some ships, not seeing a reflection in a mirror is another thing. So.
Engines on.
Yeah, it's still definitely fun. Like I don't mind playing this game at all. Like if I get like frustrated with it, I just know how to put it down so it doesn't like bother my peace. You know what I mean? Dolivine, yucky, we don't want you. I would like to stay in the direction of the sun if possible. Oh, we got something right here. I think that's that same rock. Yeah, Unreal Tournament was super fun. I think the major problem with Unreal, if I'm wrong, wasn't it like mostly a PC game for like a long time? Because I don't ever remember seeing Unreal on console. I've always remember playing that on PC. Yeah, I think if Unreal had been around during the times of like streaming, like if Unreal Tournament came out right now, it would crush. Like it would absolutely crush. Let me be clear about that though. If it came out the way that it was back then with better graphics, it would crush. I want to stay in this direction. The views, man. Let's go in this direction for a little bit. just think Fortnite's gay, bro. You know? I just can't get into it. Maybe I'm just too old. It's just gay to me though, you know? I just want a game where it's like you just can't pay to win. And they don't lock things behind paywalls. Like the thing about like the golden era of gaming was like you really couldn't pay to win. Like you had to earn it all in the game. Because the game wasn't about money, the game was about making a good game. And therefore those games made a lot of money. See how that works? Instead of making a shit game and then making it impossible to play without having a microtransaction. Which is good for money, but then over time people stop playing your games. I couldn't put any rocks up here on this flat area. Oh yeah, so I was gonna go in the way of the sun. Even though there's nothing over here. Go real open road. And you can go scale up and whatever you want to do, kind of thing. Yeah. What do we got here? Better be some hadanite. I think that is. Get closer and see. Yep, it is. Now the question is, where do we land? Maybe I could do it. Maybe I can put it like right here, maybe. You know what I wish they had? I wish they had like joysticks, like flight sticks that had like vibration in them. So like if there's wind resistance, you can feel it. Like, why has no one made that yet? Oh God. Really? Yeah. Because like when you're flying, like everything just feels kind of numb. And yeah, I could get that for like a keyboard and mouse, but like for like a flight control, like I want to feel resistance. But I bet they would be expensive though, because like it's not like a controller, but it is. I don't know, like I'm just talking.
Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on.
I've flown a Cessna. Ultima Online? I don't think I've played that. I've heard of it though. I flew a single engine 2-seat Cessna when I was in high school. And that was a workout. It was not easy to do. I was very terrified. So my friend's dad flew for FedEx, and he had a Cessna of his own that when he would be home, he would fly it for fun. And he asked me one day if I wanted to go fly with him. I was like, yeah, sure.
Warning. Power.
So we went.
Extraction mode on.
So we went out there. We flew the plane.
Fracturing mode on.
It was pretty fun. We flew for about an hour. Scariest thing I've done in my life.
Warning. Power critical. Warning. Power critical. Warning. Power critical.
Colin Chuck, thank you for the subscription to the channel. It seems like my thing is broken again. That's okay. It had so many professions and skills. Yeah, we need something like that. I can't get. I need to move this thing around so I can see that.
Fracturing mode on.
There was this other MMO that me and Cashapp used to play like way back in the day when we lived together. What was that game called? It was called Shadow of Legend. And that game was so brutal. But it was fun. It was addictive. Yeah, Shadow of Legend was kind of the same way. And I think also there was no quick travel, so like everywhere you wanted to go, you actually had to like travel on the map. And I remember one time me and Cashapp got separated. It took us like an hour to walk back towards each other or to ride back whatever we had. EverQuest, it's a classic.
Warning. Power critical.
The gameplay I'm mostly looking forward to in SE is survival, hunting, and animals and exploring stuff. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, like Shadow of Legend was like extra brutal. I mean, again, like I said, like I see it both ways. So like, if the game is fun, I don't mind it, right? I think this might be a 30k, guys. It's not picking up any rocks.
Fracturing mode on. Extraction mode on.
Oh no.
Fracturing mode on. Extraction mode on.
Oh, that's a bummer. My goodness. Let me try exiting the ship and getting back in and see if that fixes it. I'm only like halfway full. I mean, unless that means full. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Fracturing mode on. Extraction mode on.
working now. Oh god. Thing turned to extra suction. And now it's not working again. Well, that kind of goes. No? Yeah, I didn't even bring a backpack though. If I would have brought a backpack, I wouldn't have been so like. I would just pick them all up. I mean, it's kind of working a little bit. A little green light. Oh god.
Fracturing mode on.
There's a rock over here somewhere. This thing lying to me?
Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on. Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on.
Hell's that rock at? Oh, it's inside the rock somewhere? Yeah, we're not getting that one, boys. Bye, Ian. Have a good one, bro. I actually went to school with a kid named Ian.
Mining mode on. Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on.
Yeah, that one we're not gonna get, so. Oh god. ahead and close that up. That's wishful headache prior to the read of the monthly report. Yeah, man, I don't get too big into all that stuff. I probably should because I'm a content creator and I should make content on it. I just want to play the game, man. You like to watch other people suffer, huh? I see you. I'm just joking, bro. Yeah, I should probably have that on me. I mean, it wasn't that bad. Imagine if I would have freaked out, you know what I'm saying, and got pissed off that the thing wasn't getting the rocks, you know what I mean? It's not that big a deal, in my opinion.
Engines on.
The sun is long gone. So I am a fan of Batman. However, I'm hesitant to watch anything comic book related because it might be, what's the word I should use? Overly politically correct. So I'm gonna say this. I'm a huge comic book nerd. I like just about everything that, or I did like at one point, just about everything that DC put out animated wise, right? But lately they got a lot of this fish fry stuff going on over at DC and Marvel and all these places, and it's just not made the comics enjoyable because instead of fighting bad guys, these guys are worried about their fucking pronouns. Who gives a fuck? You have physical abilities that people would love to have, and you're worried about what someone calls you. That's, shouldn't even be a thing. I mean, have y'all seen the disaster of what She-Hulk is? I've been reading about it online, and people are just saying it's so terrible. And I have no faith in DC because one of the shows I did enjoy watching for a while was Young Justice. And that show turned into a new age gender bender dumpster fire. What is this? Please tell me this. If this is Had a Night, bro. If this is Had a Night. Boys, we hit the jackpot. Only problem is if I'm going to put this big ass ship down at, maybe right over here. Or maybe not, because it looks like, oh no, it's flat. It's flat. Oh, nice. That's really cool, bro. Oh, fuck. Forgot to turn off my ship.
Engines off.
Does he give you a lot of insider updates on the game, things that the public doesn't know? I like to have conversation too. Like, we can talk about stuff. Yeah, it is, man. I love talking to passionate people. I absolutely love it.
Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on. Mining mode on. Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on.
That's also very nice to see, like, a developer that's so open about what they have going on in their game. I love seeing that. This should fill us up. Like, this, we might not even be able to take all of this, man. This one's 95%.
Warning. Power critical. Warning.
Oh,
Power critical. Extraction mode on.
whoops.
Fracturing mode on. Warning.
That's hard.
Extraction mode on.
That one's kind of hard to see.
Fracturing mode on.
Other games, I like to play Assetto Corsa. I'm a huge car guy, so I love playing racing games. And that one is just, it's just like a game that I can play online real quick. It's just relaxing, just swerve in and out of traffic. It's a good time. It's a very good time. I was a huge Battlefield fan, but the Battlefield games have sucked, so I haven't played Battlefield in a very long time. So right now, it's mostly just this. I think when the new test drive game comes out, I might give that a shot. I heard it got delayed though.
Warning. Power critical. Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on.
I don't think I played that one. There's a lot of games that I haven't played yet. I was thinking about playing Space Engineers. Another space game. Well, the regular rock miner, you can do it by yourself, right? I mean, you could do it by yourself with the bigger rock miner too. It would just take you longer, right? In a place like I prefer this one, just because it just saves me time. And in this game where everything like takes a lot of time to do, I would much prefer just to do it like this. And I have both, by the way.
Warning. Power critical.
Do I like what? BGD? Milsim? I don't know what that is. I mean, it definitely has more space. You could put more ore in it and stuff, but, you know, if you're going out by yourself, then the single seat one will do you just fine. It does. I think the two-seat miner needs it to where you can, both people can be inside, because it makes no sense to mine on a ship or mine in a vehicle where you're not protected from the elements. It could. And even this miner right here, like, it should be totally enclosed from the environment. Like, there shouldn't be like, you know, I shouldn't have like nets. The fuck is this? Like, I should have like actual glass windows inside of here, you know? Oh yeah, I've never played that. I'm gonna break this last one and then pick these rocks up and see how full it gets me.
Warning. Power critical. Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on. Warning. Power critical.
Oh, it's a little laggy right now.
Extraction mode on.
It could be. Well, I can't imagine what they're going to do with all these gems when we get persistent entity streaming. Maybe they should use that instead of plushies to test their servers, right? I am on... I forgot where I was, hold on. I'm on aerial. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting either way, for sure. Yeah, that's going to be very, very tough. Do you knock it out when it first comes out, or do you see what it turns into? Well, I mean, the problems I mean, a lot of them are going to be unforeseen until you have other people from different locations logging to the server at the same time, right? They can do a lot of things on their private servers where people can't log into, but like I said, like once it goes live, then like that's when you're really going to see. So one potential bug that I could see persistence doing is the duplication bug, which, depending on who you ask, you know, if you constantly are duplicating ships, like I would just take my duplicate ships and salvage them for money. Dang, a rock came all the way back here.
Fracturing mode on. Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on. Extraction mode on.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be really bad, but I'm still excited for it.
Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on.
I think part of what, at least, oh god. At least from like my perspective, right? You can't like have the good like way off the bat, right? Especially if you're trying to make something like that's totally brand new. I think this one's gonna fill us up. Oh man, like quantum markers, like custom quantum markers would be so awesome. Cause I would literally just set like a marker
Power critical.
to this spot.
Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on.
I literally just set a spot to this point. If I got full, and I could just come like right back here.
Warning. Power critical. Extraction mode on.
Messed that one up. Wasn't so bad though. Let's see if we can get one more.
Fracturing mode on.
You never had classes? You just learned on your own? That's impressive. Like English is not a hard language. It's a hard language to learn because the English changes in America.
Power critical.
It changes in America depending on like what state you're in. Like some places you go, you can't even understand what they're saying, especially like in the South.
Fracturing mode on. Extraction mode on.
Oh god, this thing is like so flimsy.
Fracturing mode on. Extraction mode on.
Yeah, no one who speaks English understands English, like why it is the way that it is.
Fracturing mode on.
Like English is like one of those languages like has like no rules, but it has rules. That's why I can't really see. Turn that shit off.
Mining mode off. Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on. Extraction mode on.
Are we
Fracturing mode on.
almost full? Start breaking them down one by one now, because I don't know how much space I got left. Bro, you're telling me Portuguese is so hard, but it's a beautiful language.
Warning. Power critical. Warning. Power critical. Extraction mode on.
Gotcha. Even Spanish changes a lot too, depending on where you're at. One of my friends was telling me like he went to Texas and he was talking Spanish with people out there, and he could barely understand them because the dialect's so different.
Fracturing mode on. Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on.
Yeah, it is. You know, the Spanish that they speak in Spain is actually really, really beautiful. It's very different from the Spanish that's spoken over here. They might as well not even be the same language.
Extraction mode on.
Yeah, I went to Barcelona many years ago. Yeah, Spain's a beautiful country. Yeah, I haven't been to Portugal, but I can tell the difference between both of them.
Fracturing mode on.
Oh God.
Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on. Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on. Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on.
Oh God.
Extraction mode on.
Yeah, I remember one of my Brazilian friends was showing me this like I guess it's like like a Portugal Barbie show where they were singing "So Como Tu," like I'm just like you. But in Brazil, "So Como Tu" means something totally different. It's like something sexual. Yeah.
Fracturing mode on.
Oh, it's hard as fuck to break.
Extraction mode on.
It's very funny. Because it's like this kids show, and it's like they're singing "So Como Tu," Yeah, I like using that one mostly.
Fracturing mode on. Extraction mode on.
Oh, that's inside of there. Yeah.
Fracturing mode on.
I could understand. I don't know, I'm thinking like I'll just break this and get an actual full load, even though I won't be able to take all of these. But I got most of them though, which is pretty good. Can't complain.
Extraction mode on.
Nah, bro.
Fracturing mode on.
Nah, bro. It's all good. Like, if you have questions, bro, we're here to help. We got you. Don't even sweat it.
Off.
Oh, that's why. I forgot there's magnets in this mouse. What's on this side, duh? Oh god. Yeah, we keep it pretty real, man. Like I said, like if you're playing a character and all that, you have to keep that shit up to act. Like I ain't, to be honest with you, bro, I ain't trying to act out here. That shit too exhausting. Oh, there it goes. It took a while.
Engines on.
Oops, we're using this, not that. Let's just get in the area. I'm about to go to fucking Everest Harbor right now. Oh, can I really not set routes? Come on. No, we'll just do it the old way. Exactly.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Landing gear up.
Now can I set a route, please? I did one jump for you.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Where you flying in, Ken? Hold on. Let me open the I don't even have Discord open. Hold on. Like, kind of join the thing if you can. Are you trying to get in the ship? Yeah, there's just too much foolery going on right now in the world. Still learning how to fly. Alright, well, I'm jumping to Everest to go sell this ore. I know how to teach you how to fly. This will teach you how to fly, cannot.
Target friendly.
I think I took his shields down that quick. That wasn't even that much shots.
Target friendly.
Dude, 2 shots and his shields are like all the way down almost. It's all good, man.
Target friendly.
I got you. I didn't see it. Alright, there you go. You're in here now. I can't hear you though. Hold on. Nope, still can't hear you. I can see your little icon going, but I can't hear you. Hold on, let me check my volume settings, because when I plug this new stuff up, I'm double checking mine too. Like, it could be me. No, it's I think Cashapp's having some issues with his Discord. It's all good. Yeah, I still can't hear him. But you know what? There's like in my volume thing, my volume mixer, Discord's not even showing up. So I'm gonna restart my Discord. I'll be right back. Start my Discord. It wasn't even showing up in volume. No, still can't hear him. Weird. Yeah, that's weird. I have no volume settings for my Discord right now. Discord's bugged. Let me go check hold on, I'm gonna check my settings real quick. Can you hear me now?
Test 1 2.
Yeah, I can hear you. It was me. When I got my new monitor hooked up and all that stuff, it like changed all of my sound settings in Discord. I could hear you. I don't know if you can hear me, but I can hear Cashapp, so.
Yeah. Sorry, I can hear you. Yeah, I was got a phone call real quick.
Gotcha.
Right as we got it fixed. Right. Yeah, I'm just flying out here there with
Dual sticks?
my sticks. Yeah. Where am I? Where are you?
Yeah, BGD. I'm a big fan of kickboxing, mixed martial arts. I love that stuff.
Used to really be into that, but
But yeah, we used to watch it, remember?
yeah.
At the neighbor's house. What was her name?
God, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
One with the annoying kid.
Yeah. But Jason dated her.
Yeah.
He was down bad.
Yeah.
God, I can't remember her name.
We had that kid Ian in here. It reminded me of that kid. Remember in 3rd grade, that kid Ian Smith?
Ian Smith.
You don't remember the Ian and
Is she
Donovan? The in and down fountain.
That. Oh yeah. The
Target friendly.
wait, right? The ones that died.
I don't know.
Or
Donna
you
didn't
talking about
die.
no, you talking
Slade
about
was the one that
one
died.
girl. Yeah.
Slade was the one that died.
I feel like I'm a lot more slidey with the sticks.
Friendly.
Yeah, it's hard to be precise, huh? That's what I was struggling with. There's supposed to be like an ESP setting, but they said that when you set it up, you should use a fast ship, your fastest ship, to set up your ESP.
Target friendly.
I just gotta get used to flying with sticks.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit more comfortable with it. The issue is combat, because like flying you can be smooth, but in combat it's like
It's hectic.
it's hectic because you're used to pointing, you know,
Yeah.
and now you have to aim, which is, does that make sense? Take forever to shoot my shields down.
Shields.
For real. But I can fly in like that a lot more comfortably and
Yeah.
put more shots down on target for longer.
Oh, I got your shields down, my bad.
Last long. Yeah, this ship wouldn't last long in combat.
But there's a video of like Avenger 1 beating people in the Prospector.
I bet. I need my velocity stick. I need to mount a little bit better. I got my right stick for looking set, but I need to set up my other one.
Yeah, you like Rampage?
Would-
Yeah, Rampage
There you
was
go.
brutal. My rock monitoring hostile, so I don't know like what that's about.
You might just have to wait a minute.
No,
I
I'll
see
just
it hostile.
I'll just set power to shields.
Just come in and land.
Yeah.
Anyways. He said, I don't care.
Engage.
Yeah, my favorite fighter, like from the era, is, well, man, there's so many.
Quantum travel.
Contact.
I like, of course, Anderson Silva. Like, who doesn't like Anderson Silva? I actually met him. Anderson Silva. I like the Noguera brothers. I met them. They're actually really nice guys. Who else from that era? Of course, horse meat, Alistair Overeem. If you guys don't get the joke horse meat, just Google that, horse meat, Alistair Overeem. He's fucking giant. Just every
Yeah.
steroid known to man he took. You know what I mean? Oh god, my frames.
The only thing, yeah, 'cause I really need to set it up because I keep bumping the slider, which
Yeah.
is for speed, and it's real annoying. I keep setting it to 0 velocity, but it's also nice being able to precisely set where I want to be.
Yeah, it is nice. I like Ernesto Hus too. Mr. Perfect. I like Ernesto Hus, Romain Monjaski, Ramon Deckers, another fantastic kickboxer. Yeah, I wish Alistair could have kept taking steroids because he was like the best.
But that's not fair.
Who the fuck cares? Like, people are getting their heads kicked in. Like, dude, everybody back then was on steroids. Like, if
Yeah,
you weren't
no.
taking steroids back then, you were wrong.
You
Everybody
weren't
was-
good enough to make the team.
Everybody was juiced up back in the day, man. It was, you know what I mean? Like, even today, people are still taking steroids. Things to
Oh, yeah.
enhance their performance. Like, dude, they're literally going to war. Like, let them do their thing.
Right. Yeah, your
You
ROC's
can't-
not hostile anymore.
What happened to my body, my choice? What happened to pro-choice? Pro-choice doesn't exist for steroid use. My body, my
Nah.
choice. No.
Nah.
So how are the little thumbsticks on your?
They're pretty solid. They're 4-way tactile slides.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant
Okay.
So you just you bump them up, down, left, right. So you can like stick your thumb up on it and just control all 4 ways of movement. So you just have to get your thumb just somewhere on the top of it,
Yeah.
and you can control the whole thing.
Yeah. Fedor was a guy that you would never expect to be able to fight. He was a dude with a fucking dad bod, but he just murked people.
Dude, there's actually a good video compilation of people like that, just going out there and murking people with the dad bod. It was an OP strat at one point.
Okay, so my inventory's not working, or it does that thing where I can't move the mouse in inventory.
Oh shit!
I'll probably just relog. No big deal.
All right, store your ship and log.
I'm gonna sell this ore first because I want to see how much money I make, just in case anything weird happens. You know what I mean?
Oh, whoa, buddy! I meant to rotate my ship, and I started zooming off towards the ceiling.
Oh dang. Decoupled, huh?
I turn it back on when I get close to stations, and I'm coming in to land. Cause fuck trying
Yeah.
to come in for a landing and worry about having to pull back.
Right. The throttle.
Yeah. Or trying to fight the balance to keep it from drifting up and down constantly.
Right.
Because I know I'm not good enough to return it to 0. Especially with no visual cues. Yeah, no thank you.
Yeah. At least not yet, right?
Yeah.
Can the float load in, please? All right. Good.
Yeah, but when I'm out flying in space, I turn it off as much as possible. I'm gonna be flying around myself because I need to fly. So if we're gonna have multiple pilots, I could take my own ship. Especially if you're gonna keep mining, I'll pull the prospector out again.
I don't know what I'm gonna do now.
Because I can make finding Aphrodite or Hadonite so much easier for you.
True.
Because I can see.
But I
through
feel pretty.
space.
I feel pretty content with the load I just got. I feel pretty content with that.
That's what's up.
Let's see how much of a full load gets us. 220,000. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah, for very easy work.
Well, we got lucky, right? So that last vein that we saw filled the ship up. You know what I mean? And one of the things I'm thinking about right now is, like, a couple of minutes prior to that, I was having issues with the rock, right? It wasn't gathering the rocks like it should. And I just wonder, like, had I gotten pissed off and spazzed out about it, would I have found that nice vein of rock? Because I probably would have just left, right?
Right.
And
Give up.
Yeah, and just gave up.
Oh, I'm just gonna say, what's the planet's name? Walla. Yeah, Walla out there by Arc L1.
Uh-huh.
and stuff, I was finding quantanium rocks out there, 47%, and they were 6.6 in mass.
Nice. The thing
I mean,
is,
these
can
were
can your prospector jump from Walla to Crew L1 in one go?
uh, yeah, cause so it's not much further from if I were to go try like mining in Arc L5 near Arc L5,
Gotcha.
and I can make that trip back and forth. I think 3 times before I need a refuel. So you could do that trip maybe like once, twice, without any issue.
Probably what I would do is like when you're coming back, just stop at like Bikini Point and just top all your fuel off, and then go to Walla, or go to one of the mining outposts, because I think Walla has mining outposts, right, where they have landing pads and shit. And just fuel up before you start going looking for rocks.
Yeah, I mean you could definitely make it probably there and back.
I do not have an
Um,
organization yet.
Keyword yet.
Yet.
It's planned.
It's planned. But I just feel like it's too much work. I just want to play the game, you know? I just want to meet up with people,
I
play the
know.
game, and like all that organization stuff is just like it's too much.
That's yeah. Usually games I don't join guilds
Yeah.
unless I absolutely have to continue the game.
What time? How long have we been going here? I think I might take a break for a little bit. How long is this stream? Oh, we've been 3.5 hours. Sheesh.
Hey, you've been at it.
Yeah, I've been at it today. Oh, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna call that a stream, guys. I think I'm gonna call that a stream. I want to get something to eat, relax a little bit.
All right.
But I might get back on a little bit later. We'll see. But I thank everybody for tuning in. We had a really good conversation. So let's have more of that in the future. And I'll think about how I want to do, if I want to do like reactions with a live stream, or if I'm gonna upload them. So be ready for that. Probably
You too,
tomorrow.
Rampage. Have a good night. Heck yeah.
Rampage, everybody that stopped by. It's been awesome, and thank you so much for the growth. Been getting a lot of new subs. Appreciate all the support. I'll see you guys in the next stream.